What's up everybody, Adrian here, back with another video, and this time I'm going to be discussing the 5 reasons that I think that the new Batman movie might suck. Now I could be completely wrong, and it might be the greatest Batman movie of all time, which I'm hoping it will be. The first reason is Robert Pattinson. He might be a terrible Batman. From all the pictures we saw, he looks pretty good. He's got the chin, he's got the voice down, he's kicking ass, but those were just, 3-second clips. But until we see another trailer to give us a better idea, or maybe when we see the movie, he might be horrible in the direction that he decided to take it, or that Matt Reeves told him to take it. He might be a horrible Bruce Wayne. This picture right here, I do not like him as Bruce Wayne. He just looks like some emo random dude. He doesn't look like a rich playboy billionaire, even though that's not maybe the direction that he wants to play the character in. That doesn't sell me on Bruce Wayne. So if he's gonna go with the dark and dreary Bruce Wayne, it might not work. So Robert Pattinson might take you out of the movie.
No. Burger. Oh! Oh!
Maybe with the mask, you don't see Robert Pattinson. But when he takes off the mask and he's playing Bruce Wayne, maybe you see Edward from Twilight. And then maybe he does such a bad job as Bruce Wayne that when he puts back the mask as Batman, you're already out of the movie. Okay, reason number 2 why this movie might suck is there's too many villains. From just what we know so far, you have the Riddler, Catwoman, depending if she's gonna start out a villain and then be good at the end. You got Penguin. You also have the Mob, criminal enterprise, mafia. Catwoman's father is the leader of the Mob. You got the Court of Owls, which is very mysterious. These like masked creatures in the background. We don't know what they represent, the government, the deep state. And then you also have like the main leader of the Court of Owls, the Owl Man or whatever. You've seen pictures with him with the stuff on his forearm with the arrows. Who the hell's that guy? We don't know. Not to mention other villains that might be showing up. There's rumors Firefly might show up. Robin might be introduced. There might be hinted of a Joker. So if you start getting too many villains on top of each other, it might get confusing. And also maybe the villains might just suck. Poor villain character development. Just because you have the Riddler and he looks cool with duct tape doesn't mean he's gonna be the greatest Riddler of all time. He might be just as bad, if not worse, as Jim Carrey's Riddler. Well, let's not take it too far, but still, I'm just saying, Matt Reeves might want to cram as many villains into the first movie because there might not be a sequel based on Robert Pattinson and the behind the scenes issues they're having. This might be an all or nothing movie. Third reason why the Batman might suck, too many storylines. Now this is a detriment to any movie that doesn't have a proper screenplay writer that knows how to handle multiple characters at once, or it might be the fault of the director that he thinks he knows how to write character development and a bunch of characters at once, but he can't. It might be the studio, but a lot of movies suffer from this. But I'm hoping Matt Reeves is experienced enough to know how to handle multiple storylines at once. When it comes to Marvel and multiple storylines, they've perfected it, so I ain't complaining about them. But when it comes to DC and multiple storylines, they still got a few things to learn. So the movie might be a jumbled, confusing mess. Number 4, and this is a pretty big one, all the behind the scenes drama that is going on with Robert Pattinson and Matt Reeves and the studio and other actors, and we don't know what is true, what is false, what is rumor, what is fact, and the rumors just seem to get more ridiculous as time goes by. Maybe this is just an elaborate scheme or psyop to just build enthusiasm for the film, but at first you had Robert Pattinson, he's not working out. He wants to be a skinny Batman. He's not listening to Matt Reeves. Production is shut down because Robert Pattinson got coronavirus. It was just a lie. They had to shut it down because nobody likes Robert Pattinson and he doesn't want to listen to nobody. There's a new rumor that Robert Pattinson is sleeping with every actress on the set. Robert Pattinson and Zoe Kravitz are doing it on the Batmobile and they got caught and they had to shut down production again. Oh yeah, and by the way, she's pregnant with Edward's baby. Nobody knows what to believe. Robert Pattinson's gonna get fired. They're not gonna make a sequel. Matt Reeves is fed up with Robert Pattinson and he never wants to see or work with this guy in Hollywood ever again. Matt Reeves just wants to step away from this project and hand it over to someone else. Who knows if the movie will ever get done? This all could be bullshit to hype up the movie, or it could actually be all true, except for Zoe Kravitz getting pregnant by Robert Pattinson. I don't think that's true. So all that can contribute to poor story writing, the studios being fed up with Robert Pattinson in production, and they're just like, finish this nightmare, and they want to wash their hands of it, and that could really affect how the movie turns out. And finally, the last reason why this movie might suck is the SJW factor. Now, normally, in the past years, no movie had to worry about this, but in the generation and political climate that we are living in now, a lot of movies are suffering from the SJW factor. Instead of writing a great movie with great characters and new ideas, you have screenplay writers, directors, and movie studios that are bankrolled by other countries, and they like to inject their political views and push a social agenda that really takes away from the movie and makes it worse, because we all go to the movies to escape from real life, to just sit there for 2 hours or 3 hours and forget about all the bullshit that's happening outside the theater walls. There's so many examples. There's Captain Marvel, there's Terminator, Dark Fate, there's rumors of a new Superman reboot out of nowhere. Every show on the CW, also Wonder Woman sequel, that was a flop. Birds of Prey with Harley Quinn, Charlie's Angels reboot. There's a lot of examples, I can think of them all. You just want to sit down and enjoy a great movie and not see a social commentary documentary about all the bullshit that's going on in this world right now. So that might have a contributing factor to why the Batman might suck. So those are my 5 reasons. Let me know in the comments what you think. Thanks for watching. Until next time, see you next video.